Hello, welcome to The Perspective. I'm Florence Armain. Today we have a very interesting guest at the studio in a bid to help commuters in this megapolitan that we call Jakarta, where public transportation isn't the most friendliest in the region. An app has been created by 3 young people to help commuters in Jakarta to ease their way around the city or navigate their way around the city. And I'm assuming it's not only for Jakartans, but travelers in the city at large. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
Robin Dute, welcome to the studio. Thanks for you spending some time with us to explain a little bit about Apa-ja.
Yes.
That's the name of your app. Now, if you can rate this app today, we'll go back to the history of how Apa-ja was formed. How would you rate the app right now?
So far, on a scale of 10, I will say around like 7. Because we still have many features that we are going to add later. So far it's still useful, but we still bring many features soon.
Well, it's got to be useful. Otherwise, I cannot imagine you spending 200% of your time trying to develop this Apa-ja. Now, can you explain a little bit about what Apa-ja is?
So Apa-ja is a simple app. We provide an app where people will be able to say, if they want to go to one place, they just have to say, okay, this is my destination, and our app will tell them on how to reach that place, but using only public transportation. Right now, it's using the commuter KRL and also the busway, but soon we will also implement any kind of public transportation that we can find in Jakarta, such as the Angkot, the medium bus like Kopaja, Metro Mini, and so on, but also the big bus such as APTB, Damri, Mayasari Bakti, and so on.
Now, if the camera can zoom just a little bit, this is the part of the app that part of Apa-ja. Yes. The interesting thing is not just about the route, but also you're offering information on, can the camera zoom in? Information on the available transports in this case. There's big bus, there's medium bus, there's a train,
Angkot and busway.
Yes, and Angkot and also busway. We'll get to that. Sorry, a little for that. Yes. So this database, how long did it take for you to collect the database of the mode of transportation in Jakarta?
So at first it took us quite some time, a couple of months, to get all the information, because we didn't have any official source at first, and searching on internet here and there, we had some news that were outdated and some not good enough. So finally we went on the field directly searching to make sure that the bus still exists and it goes through that place.
That's not an easy task.
No.
Is it a 3-person doing this only, or did you outsource this to crowdsourced the whole data gathering activity? So
for since we're only 3, we are a very limited resource. We have to see on how we can be the most efficient possible. If we were the 3 of us to look for the data, the app could not be developed at the same time. So while the 2 other people, the designer and the developer, were working on the app, I was going on the field to search for the data. Because it takes really like full day until early morning till late night to search it.
And how long did that take you for you to gather all these information?
So at first it took us, as I said, a couple of months, but still it was not perfect until we finally had the help from the government. At first it was from UKP Empat, one branch of the government that provide all the data for free, and it's open source. So we gathered all the data from there. We also improved it, because since it was very new, there were lots of issues of mistype and else, so we had to review all the data, improve it. And afterward, for some of the data, such as like the route, where it goes, we met directly with this hub. And they were very kind to us, very open, and they were very happy that some people care about this. So they gave us a book that is almost like my Bible right nowadays. And
a guidance book of all the transports that is available in
like
Jakarta.
that thick. And in this you get all the maps of every kind of transportation in Jakarta. So I'm using this to put manually all the data on our server. So it takes some time, but we are putting it with the time.
So you're saying that it will be a never-ending work for you, because there's always some sort of data and information that you need to update on the app. 'Cause
Exactly.
that's how it will be useful and effective.
Exactly.
Now, if you can go back a little bit about the history of Apaja, how did it came about? How did you conceive Apaja?
So it's pretty funny story at the beginning. So I've been in Indonesia for 5 years. Since I love traveling, I like to take public transportation, but at first it was a bit difficult because I couldn't speak Indonesian fluently. But I try, okay, let's take a Kopaja. I see that this one, it goes here and it goes to the place I want to go, so let's try. And with the time, I finally knew most of them, the one from South Jakarta and Central Jakarta, until some of my friends contact me, calling me or texting me and asking, Robin, I would like to go to that place. Which bus should I take? How long it will take? How much it will cost? And at first I was a bit shocked, like how come a local asked me? But I got used to it until it was a bit more than a year ago. I was in the office and same thing happened. One of my colleagues asked me, and after this done, my other colleague I was working with told me, Robin, why is he asking you? I mean, like, you're a foreigner. And I start to think again, like,
maybe because you take public transport, that was the key.
True,
yes.
I take public transport, but the funny thing is that person was born in Jakarta, and I was here only since 5 years. And I saw that there is a big issue that many people don't take public transportation because they don't know about it, because there are like so many bus price and it's complicated. So since there is an issue, how can I help? And so since I got an IT background, I thought, okay, that could be nice to do a mobile app, and even more, you know, Jakarta, everybody has a smartphone, so that could be the thing to do. And since I cannot work on it by myself, I need a team.
Okay.
And yes?
Before we get to your team,
Yes.
if we get any deeper into the history of Apaja, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back, still with Robin Dutey from Apaja on The Perspective.